What are some movies that absolutely turn you on? The Mummy. Hot people all around. The Mummy is a bisexual buffet. The Mask of Zorro, 1998. It's just a sensual movie. Also Catherine Zeta-Jones is divine, so there's also that. Secretary. Maggie Gyllenhaal and Gene Spader in a BDSM slow burn relationship. Odd. Out there. But still so much better than 50 Shades. https://yahoo. BFMA24's UVW. Has anyone said wild things yet? I'm assuming I can't be the only one. With Denise Richards and the Scream Girl? Cruel Intentions. Now it's pretty common. But you young kids need to understand Sarah Michelle Gellar kissing another girl in a movie was a big effing deal in 1998 or whenever that was made. Velocipastor. What's my name? Frankie Mermaid. Why do they call me that? Because you're swimming in bitches. Porn. https://imgur.com gallery/072qsnp. The Girl Next Door. Alicia Cuthbert's character changed my life when I was in my early teens. Alicia in this movie is an absolute smocker shell. If it has Margot Robbie in it, there's a good chance I got turned on at some point. Wolf of Wall Street. My god. Backdoor Sluts 9. Makes Crotch Capers 3. Look like Naughty Nurses 2. The show Community. This is only because it somehow became my go-to show to turn on to cover up the noise during my masturbation sessions. Woman with light skin tone shrugging. How Pavlovian. Nobody seems to be taking this any sort of seriously, but I will say Dirty Dancing. That movie genuinely gets me so bothered. Or Ghost. Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Yes, the sexual tension and passion is legit. This is the movie where in real life, Brad Pitt met and cheated on Jennifer Aniston with Angelina Jolie. The part in Amelie when they take turns kissing each other. Just something really intimate and sensual about it. Batman Forever. Nicole Kidman as Bruce Wayne's therapist. Starship Troopers. The co-ed shower scene. Jake Busey-Dong. The director was naked too. The actors wouldn't do the scene otherwise. Someone else already said Secretary. So. Crash, https://www. YouTube.com watch. V equals /. Barbarella, https://www. YouTube.com watch. V equals J04 Shrek. Shrek is love. The Lord of the Rings films. Aragorn is a fine man. Kung Fury. Kung Fu is better as a pornographic medium. Vicky Cristina Barcelona. True Romance. Just the right mix of violence, action, humor, and of course romance. That first sex scene. Voice. The Goonies. Chunk. Right? Madagascar 2. That giraffe is so fucking sexy. What about Moto Moto? Gone in 60 Seconds. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Thomas Crown Affair, the one with Pierce Brosnan and Rene Russo. Very clever. But very steamy. Sin City. Jessica Alba's dance scene. Or the scene where the guy gets his penis ripped off. Austin Powers, Liz Hurley. Heather Graham. Beyoncé. Heather Graham is a smoke show. She always oozes sexuality. Game of Thrones has some pretty good episodes for Netflix and Chillimo. From my experience. Spartacus is a good pick too for Netflix and chill. Do yourself a favor and watch Bridgerton on Netflix. Sex scenes galore on that show. Shameless. 2. Bound is insanely hot and a hell of a movie to boot. Wachowski's pre-Matrix. Queen of the Damned. Alia was one of my first female crushes when growing up. The Handmaiden. Anything with Brie or Daddario in it. Alison Brie or Brie Larson? Sense8 on Netflix. Secretary. I watched it in high school with friends and we were all like oh Risca. Then I watched it a couple months ago and it totally hit different lol. Fatal Attraction. Ooh yeah. I've heard of this one. I'll give this a shot. Salma Hayek and Desperado. Rocky Horror. Venom, Broken Heart, That Man So Fine When He Morphs. Y2 Mamatambine. Watch Narcos on Netflix. Pretty nice sex scenes. The Road to El Dorado. Good God, I forge a rabbit shell. Protectors of the Galaxy or something like that. There's a big bulky guy in it that always talks really sexually and it gives me wood. Please don't tell me you're referring to Drax Grote here. Because they are bulky and kinda give you wood too. 300. Because. Well. Do I need to explain? Not enough male eroticism in big budget movies, emo. Wolf of Wall Street. Basic Instinct. Anything with Alexandra Daddario. OMG, Call Me By Your Name may be the hottest thing I'll ever know. Zootopia, winking face with stuck out tongue, winking face with stuck out tongue, S. Unfaithful. Boy would I love to take a stroll down Diane Lane. Wolf of Wall Street. Money, drugs and sex. What more could you ask for? No strings attached. Showgirls. I caught Showgirls on TV when I was 13. Late at night. Home alone. It blew my fucking mind. Black Swan. The House Bunny. Anna Faris is so sexy. The Dreamers 2003. What a movie. Every time I watch I just. Damn. The Incredibles. Exclamation point, Etna is just so schmexy. Oh. Who Killed Captain Alex? If you know, you know. Action-packed movie. From Dusk Till Dawn. Salma and the Snake. Works every time. Eyes Wide Shut. Thus Is It. Great film. Cerebral and highly erotic. Nymphomaniac. Arise. Arise. Riders of Theoden. Spear shall be shaken. Shield shall be splintered. A sword day. A red day. Ere the sun rises. Ride now. Ride now. Ride, ride for ruin and the world's ending. Death, death, death. Fourth year lingers. No Country for Old Men. Ghost in the Shell with that one scene of Scarlett Johansson. Romeo plus Juliet with Leonardo DiCaprio. Solo. Or 120 Days of Sodom. Yeah, that's a good one. I love when that lady eats shit like a dog. Top Gun. Knock knock. Those little hell-raising psychopathic girls were hot as hell. At first. Black Snake Moan. The SpongeBob movie. I'll consider this just for Keanu. Remember when people asked questions about interesting topics in AskReddit? Not just me horny, how be more horny? Out of Sight. Clooney and J.Lo are the hottest on-screen couple of all time. Batman Returns. Danny DeVito as Penguin. Jennifer's Body. Planet of the Apes, 2001. Megamind. Not a movie. But Bridgerton on Netflix. You think it's going to be all gossip and Regency-era parties. But it's got some spice to it. Any Alexandra Daddario movie tbh. Anything with Uma Thurman. It's a TV show and not a film. But Green Wing is incredibly horny. Eyes Wide Shut. Mulholland Drive. The Handmaiden. Exotica. Girl Next Door. Not a movie. But the show Spartacus had my wife and going at it like rabbits. The Dreamers. Sirens. The dancing scene of Salma Hayek in Dusk Till Dawn. Delicious. Closer. The Best Man with Nia Long. Sanaa Lathan and Regina Hall. Hot women and hot men throughout. If Megan Fox is in it, there's a good chance I'll get turned on. That woman just exudes sexiness. Rochelle. Rochelle. A young girl's strange, erotic journey from Milan to Minsk. The entire movie of Bound. Brokeback Mountain. Not the movie but specifically Poison Ivy and Batman and Robin. A shit show of a film that gave me a fetish I can never escape from. Also Mr. Freeze's puns are pretty dad joke-like. I'm sure there's an opposite version of myself that got a dad fetish after seeing it. The Incredibles. Elastigirl. As a kid I saw Charlie's Angels and it did some kind of thing. Now I can only get turned on by horror movies. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Black Widow. Bound. Anything with Valentina Jules in it tbh. Or Nappy tbh.